Since 1985, Hôpital Baptiste Biblique has proclaimed the gospel of Jesus Christ while meeting the physical needs of the sick and suffering. Since that time, HBB has grown from a small outpatient clinic to a 55-bed hospital. And after 33 years, our facilities are showing their age. It is now time to address some much-needed upgrades in order for this ministry to continue its service.
Hello, my name is Michael Gale, and I am the medical director here. I want to show you about 5 different areas that need urgent upgrade now that maybe you might be able to help us with.
Taking care of these 5 areas is one of HBB's current priorities. Waste disposal, the X-ray room, a new cuisine, the guest house expansion, the chapel expansion. Waste disposal is one of those needs that sits behind the scenes but can take urgent priority very quickly if it isn't well managed. HBB wants to make sure we are doing our best to keep our premises safe, which means clean.
The first place I want to show you is our burn area. I will call it a burn area. It is certainly not an incinerator, but this needs to be replaced. The hospital has to have a place that we can take care of medical waste. Over the past number of years, when we have medical waste that we need to get rid of, we have built a concrete block that's down in the ground. You say, well, what happens when we fill up this container? Well, it gets locked, it gets buried even further, and we build another block down in the ground. So the question is, what's the solution to this? The solution is a medical incinerator.
This is the system we would like to install. Unlike our existing setup, this one meets current industry standards for waste disposal, safety, and cleanliness. The X-ray room is simple. We are still using antiquated equipment that was donated to the hospital during its original construction over 30 years ago. Our intention is to move to computerized radiography, similar to industry standards used throughout the world.
As we move into the future, as we want to give better and more proficient and more efficient x-rays, we need to improve our simple x-ray suite here into a system that can not only take regular film, but more importantly can take computerized film.
The system we would like to install projects a significant cost savings for the hospital and also greatly improves patient care through teleradiology capability. The cuisine, meaning kitchen in French, is the hospital's accommodation for patients' family members who are here taking care of their loved ones.
Don't know if you can get a real good picture of this, but this is where they keep their wood or they keep their charcoal, and then they have their little stove that they can cook at. And again, you see the smoke going up. Some of it can go through the top, but a lot of it just is trapped. People sleep on the sides here. Fortunately, it's raised up. If we have a heavy rain, they can be out of the water. So this is something we truly do need to change, and our plans are to move this cuisine up onto higher ground in the midst of a whole grove of teak trees. It will be larger. They will have areas that they can have rooms in and sleep, and they will have a better cooking system that will be healthier.
Here is a representation of what we would like to do for the cuisine. The guest house is an indispensable part of the hospital ministry. It serves as lodging for short-termers when they come to support the work of the hospital and other ministries in our community. The main guest house building crowds into 6 hotel-style rooms, a dining and multi-purpose room, a kitchen which feeds between 10 and 20 people per day on average, the laundry facilities, and the storage areas. Our guest house quickly and regularly fills beyond capacity. We are constantly aware of how much we need to expand these accommodations. The chapel is central to our mission. It is the representation of everything we want to encourage here. A place of worship for our employees, our patients, and their families. and also a place to accommodate multimedia presentations of the gospel message.
The hospital was built 33 years ago to meet people's medical and surgical needs, but in order that we will gain their trust so that we can share with them the best medicine of all, and that's the gospel of Jesus Christ. We have 170 employees, and as you can see, fitting 170 employees in this room is next to impossible without standing room only. Our goal is to enlarge the chapel and to give areas where patients can go to have private time. And also, we're going to have a situation where we can start showing films to patients, not inside, but outside onto an amphitheater.
Here is a representation of what we would like to do to the chapel.
I just want to thank you for going with us around HBB, Hôpital Baptiste Biblique, and the urgent needs that we have for improving this hospital so that we can meet the medical, surgical, and spiritual needs of the people that come to this hospital.
If you would consider contributing to the work of this ministry by helping us take care of these priority upgrades, you can contact us via email, or you can go online to abwe.org/give.